A U.S. drone strike in Afghanistan killed innocent people, including children, it has been confirmed. Command General Kenneth McKenzie has said the August 29 drone strike on an ISIS-K operative killed an aid worker and 9 members of his family, including 7 children. The youngest victim was 2 years old. It was launched in response to a terror attack on Kabul airport on August 26, which killed at least 182 people. In a press conference at the Pentagon, General McKenzie explained the error. Intelligence indicated ISIS-K operatives were unloading a Corolla in front of a compound. U.S. intelligence assessed the Corolla contained explosives and drove between points illustrated on a map in the conference. At 4:39 p.m., the vehicle dropped off a passenger and drove to its final destination 3 kilometers from the airport. The U.S. was concerned the vehicle could move quickly towards the airport, and it was struck shortly before 5 p.m. A single Hellfire missile was fired, intending to minimize civilian casualties. But, at 4:53 p.m., it exploded in a way not typical for the explosive. Gen. McKenzie said the explosion was akin to a massive fireball, with a second blast following moments after the missile strike. They initially believed the second blast was proof of explosives, but General McKenzie suggested the most likely cause for the larger blast was the vehicle's oil tank. The official admitted, "Our investigation now concludes this strike was a tragic mistake." Joe Biden authorized the strike on the suspected ISIS-K personnel. He said in a press conference on August 31, "We struck ISIS-K remotely, days after they murdered 13 of our service members and dozens of innocent Afghans. And to ISIS-K, we are not done with you yet." The Pentagon for weeks maintained that only 3 civilians had died in the attack. U.S. reports ahead of the press conference said that no disciplinary action is expected. The New York Times first reported the vehicle struck belonged to Zamari Ahmadi, a 43-year-old aid worker who worked with the U.S. He and 9 of his family members were killed. According to the outlet, Ahmadi had been loading water jugs into his car to bring home to his family. It then suggested, as he pulled into the driveway of the home he shared with his family and 3 of his brother's families. Several of his children and his brother's children ran out to greet him, according to family members. The U.S. then fired its Hellfire missile, killing 10. Emal, Zamari's brother, told the New York Times those in the vehicle were innocent. He noted Ahmadi had sought refugee status with the U.S. based on his international aid work. He added, "You say he was ISIS. But he worked for the Americans." Speaking to the BBC, Ahmad Nazar, translator with U.S. forces and relative to the victims, said, "It's wrong, it's a brutal attack, and it's happened based on wrong information. Why have they killed our family? Our children? They are so burned out we cannot identify their bodies, their faces." The Times said those who were killed were Ahmadi and 3 of his children. Zamir, 20, Faisal, 16, and Farzad, 10. Ahmadi's cousin Nazar, 30. 3 of Ahmadi's nephews, Arwan, 7, Benjamin, 6, and Hayat, 2. And 2 3-year-old girls, Malika and Somaya.